things in order. Look, I know this feels overwhelming. I know this isn't fair. But I need you to hear me, sweetheart. You are not the one on trial here, okay? You've done nothing wrong. You're not alone in this. I need you to understand that they will ask you some questions. Some of them might feel sharp. Some of them might not seem fair. But I need you to remember what we talked about, okay? Just breathe. Breathe deep and let it out slow. Answer only what's asked. You don't need to explain yourself to anyone in that room. You don't need to convince them of anything. You are the truth, okay? You are your truth, and that's enough. If you need a moment, you take it, all right? If your hands shake, you fold them in your lap. If your voice wavers, that's okay, all right? You let it. You are a lot stronger than their doubt, okay? And stronger than their questions, too. And if it ever feels like too much, if you need something solid to hold on to, just look at me. I'll be right here, every single step. And you don't have to face them alone. Let's go over this one more time. You ready? Good. You're doing great. Let's walk through what happens next. Now, when they ask you a question, take your time. You're not in a hurry, so you can let their words settle before you answer. This isn't a conversation, okay? It's not about making them comfortable. This is about the truth, your truth, all right? Now, they might try to twist your words or make you doubt yourself, and that's their job, sweetheart, but it's not gonna work. You know what happened, and no matter what they ask, the answer is still the same, okay? You did nothing wrong here. Now, you want to talk about how to sit and how to hold yourself? Not for them, sweetheart, for you. Yeah. Shoulders back. Chin up a little. Yeah, just a little like that. Not defiant, not defensive, just steady. Your voice is yours. Your space is yours. And let them see that. And if you start to feel that creeping doubt, like that little voice whispering, what if they don't believe me? You shut it down right now, okay? That is not your burden to carry. They weren't there, you were. And you've already survived the worst of this. Yeah. No courtroom, no question, and no doubting eyes can take that away from you. Okay? All right. Now, let's go through the hardest part, the cross-examination. It won't be easy, okay? But I'll be right there for it. All right, sweetheart. So yeah, this next part's gonna be the hardest. But listen to me. You're not defenseless, and you have the truth on your side, okay? And you have me, of course. Yeah. Now, the defense attorney is gonna try and rattle you. It's just their job, like I was saying before. Not because you're wrong, not because you're lying, but because they know how powerful your truth is. And if they can make you doubt yourself, even for a second, that's how they're going to try and win, okay? But we're not going to let that happen. So let's go over some of the tactics they might use and how we're going to prepare you for them. So they might ask, why didn't you report it right away? Yeah, this is one they love to use, isn't it? as if fear and shock and shame or survival instincts don't exist, as if waiting somehow makes it less real. So if they do ask you this, keep your answers simple and direct. No apologies, no justifications, just something like, I was in shock, I was scared, I came forward when I was ready, and that doesn't change what happened. Yeah. Do you want to practice saying it or your own version of that? Good. Don't let them force you into defending your choices, okay? You don't owe these people anything. Now, another one they really like to use is, are you sure you remember things correctly? So basically, they're going to try and poke holes in your memory, make you second guess yourself. But memories aren't fragile, and trauma doesn't erase the truth. If they push, you stay firm. You say, yes, I remember what happened to me. If they ask about small details, what you were wearing, what time it was, what the exact words were, don't let them distract you from the core truth. The details might blur together, but the event does not. Okay. All right. There's also a high chance that they might ask you, did you fight back? This one makes my blood boil, as if survival isn't enough, as if fear or shock or freezing somehow means consent. If they ask you this, you say, I did what I had to do to survive. Nothing more, nothing less. You don't owe them an explanation of your instincts. You don't have to defend the way you survived. Another one that they like to use is, why were you alone with them in the first place? Yeah, I know. So they might try and make it seem like you should have known better, that somehow this was all your fault for being there, but they are wrong. So if they ask this, you stay steady and you say, I trusted them. I had no reason to believe I wasn't safe, because that's the truth. It was not your fault. And because they're the ones who should be answering for their actions, not you. Listen, sweetheart, you are not here to be picked apart. You are not here to justify your pain. You are here because of what was done to you. No matter how hard they try, they can't change that fact. Now, take another breath with me. In. Hold and out. Good. We go in together. You're not alone. Okay? And just remember, we've gone over everything and you're ready. You can do this. Sweetheart? Sweetheart. Hey, look at me. It's okay. It's okay. You've been holding so much, haven't you? And keeping it all in and standing strong. Hey, listen. You don't have to hold it alone anymore. Not right now. Let it out, all right? Just for a moment. No, you don't have to be made of steel for me. There we go. Deep breath in. Hold it. Let it out nice and slow. Again. Once more. You're safe here. You're not in that courtroom yet. Right now it's just us. Just you and me, okay? Here, take this. No shame and tears, love. They don't make you weak. They just mean you're real, okay? They mean you care about what happened. You showing up, that is strength right there, okay? That is strength. Now, listen. You don't have to be perfect in there. You don't have to be fearless. You just have to be you. That's all you need. That's more than enough. Okay. You ready to do this? It's very brave. Remember, you need a moment in there. Just look at me. I'll be right there. Okay. Let's go tell them your truth.